There is a discourse around Crystal Lake, and in this box is a piece of it. Friday the 13th Part 4 is definitely one of my favorite entries in the series. More than Jason look, it's the overall 80s vibe of the film that made me fall in love with it. Trish mother's cabin, the early spring sun peeking through the forest trees, teen party nights I used to dream about being a kid, and of course, Tommy's masks. That scene was easily one of the most memorable to me. More than seeing Jason himself, I wanted to know where those masks came from. I would later find out that discovering Jason in this movie left a much bigger impression than Tommy's masks ever did. Nathan Stafford Studios is well known in the mask community. He released a limited run of 20 Jason busts from Freddy vs. Jason, straight from an original mold he acquired in an auction. And quickly, people started noticing the quality of his cast. Flawless. But more than being a skilled artist, Nathan is also a passionate collector. Among his collections are numerous original props, screen used, or with direct lineage to the production studios. I first heard about the 4 on February 14th when Nathan posted a teaser photo. Being the fan that I am, I immediately recognized Jason's left cheek. That was it. I was hyped. And on March 7th, the mystery was solved. There it was, the 4 in all its glory. Needless to say, the bust looked amazing, but the history behind it was just as captivating. Let me quote Nathan. This project began in 2023 when I acquired an original face cast cut from production final chapter hood. I had it scanned to preserve every last detail. I then sourced a prototype mangler to composite the head for a superior form, originating from a screen-used dummy. I spent nearly 2 years scanning and digitally combining, shaping the two parts, matching overlays from various angles, testing numerous sizes, refining in clay, and balling out the shoulders to get everything just right. The result is, in my opinion, the truest representation of the original sculpt, and I'm incredibly proud to share it with you. Of course, I had to have one. I reached out to Nathan right away and managed to secure the last blank from the original run of 13 pieces, number 12. Number 13 was reserved for a friend of his. Lucky me, those first 13 busts also came with a booklet detailing the story behind the piece. It's exactly that kind of detail that makes me love Nathan's work so much. It really feels like you're unboxing a piece of history. A little over a month later, the box emerged from the woods, and inside was Crystal Lake's torment.
His body was never recovered from the lake after he drowned.
For those wondering why Jason's eye is hidden, well, I asked Nathan if it would be possible to add an acrylic eye to the cast. I'm a huge fan of Force Hill Studios, and Nathan kindly agreed to install and mask the eye himself before shipping it to me. Anyway, Jason was here, and it looked beautiful. The booklet was also a great read, not to mention it's signed by the original sculptor of Jason himself, Mr. James Cagle. Once I was done staring at the piece now, the big question hit me. Who would I trust to paint it? I could have displayed it as is, it's that good. But after seeing painted versions by Jackson Ruppert and Joe Nobile, two incredible artists, I knew I had to get mine finished. For a while, I thought about art by but it was too busy preparing the reveal video for the Batman v3. I had tried my hand at bust painting in the past with a few pieces, but this one, the 4, it was intimidating. I didn't want to mess it up and regret it. After a few days of thinking it over, I knew. Screw it. I picked up my brushes and decided to go for it. Thanks to my girl who kept motivating me. was nearing the end when it came time to remove the masking tape Nathan had applied. As soon as Jason's deep brown black eye appeared, it was like he came to life. A few final touch-ups, and Jason was ready to haunt Crystal Lake once again.
Kill for mother.
Now, if you listen to the old timers in town, they'll tell you he's still out there. Some sort of demented creature. Surviving in the wilderness. Full grown by now. Stalking. Stealing what he needs. Living off wild animals and vegetation.
Pairing this bust with a Crash Creation Part 4 mask was a cherry on top. Once the OK mask was on, there was no doubt Ted White in makeup was back for us collectors.
Don't stop, Jason. They deserve to die. Make them suffer like we did.
I don't often say I'm proud of myself, but in this case I'll admit it. I'm really happy with how the paint turned out. I think the fear of screwing it up actually helped me focus and be extra meticulous. I hope you guys like the result as much as I do.
Some folks claim they've even seen him. Right in this area.
Huge thanks to Nathan for offering collectors pieces like this one. I've come close to quitting the hobby a few times over the years, but pieces like this one remind me why I keep going. It is the kind of piece 15 years old me would have dreamed of owning. And now, here it is, in my collection. I know Nathan is working on new things for us collectors, so if I can give you one piece of advice, it's to go follow him on social media. All the links will be in the description, and don't miss his next projects. I heard he's been working on a very famous boogeyman. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, I hope you liked it. Another big one is coming next month, so make sure to subscribe. And once again, thank you so much for your feedbacks on Who Killed Imbre and August 20, 1973. Videos like those take an insane amount of work, and it is so rewarding to read all your great comments. Let's end with good old Jason, forever haunting Camp Crystal Lake. Loris from Collectibles UL, signing